on Iwtv News.
Looking to get well? We've centered on just the thing. The thing about jeans? Everybody wears them, just a drop in the bucket. Ridgewater drops in for a weekend series, going for 2 against State Fair. And a fair amount of recognition, and then some. Try 3.5 or better.
From the campus of Iowa Western, you're watching Iwtv News.
Hello and welcome to Iwtv News. I'm JJ Davis. Now, this show is dedicated to all that is Iowa Western Community College. And front and center, the students, the teachers, the administrators, everything that makes this campus one of the most attractive in the country. And speaking of attractive, does anybody know what this is? You can see it from everywhere, visible in all directions. It's the latest proof that Iowa Western continues to grow. The $15.5 million Recreation and Wellness Center, set to open in the spring of 2019, will be a fun and fitness palace for the students.
We see more and more students come to the college who suffer from depression and anxiety. If students get activity, physical activity, that begins to really address those issues. It makes a big difference.
Over 6,500 kids are enrolled at Iowa Western. 1,100 or so live on campus. Now, the new 70,000 square foot space will be spacious enough with different facilities to facilitate all or most of their needs.
What you see standing up right now is just the indoor turf area. It's going to have 2 more basketball courts added onto the front end, along with some aerobics and some wellness facility areas, locker rooms, all that kind of stuff. There will be a second level mezzanine that overlooks into the turf area and into the court area. So you can be upstairs and see the activities going on. Plus there's also going to be some equipment up there to be able to exercise on and do some workouts.
Providing space for the students to get fit, to be active, and to work off some of those other issues. And that was our primary purpose.
I'm super excited about it. It's going to be a lot more convenient for the students here instead of having to travel outside, going to different cities and stuff to try to find like a gym or anything like that. It's just going to be at your access here, and I'm super pumped for it.
Kids are going to be busy on campus instead of going out to other places.
The building will be a named building because we have a major contribution from an individual to help pay for that building. So it's going to be very exciting. There aren't many in the country that have these kind of facilities for the students, and I think we'll see more and more of it as we go forward, because what I've been hearing is that more and more community colleges are dealing with student issues around health, where this kind of facility is going to be very important for the students to be able to succeed academically.
Yes, you can see it from everywhere. The new Recreation and Wellness Center being built is the latest testament to the growth of Iowa Western. It's the newest beacon of light set to illuminate the future for students, kids from all walks of life. They deserve the best, and the best is set to come in the spring of 2019. All right, so once again, here are some of the particulars on that peculiar skeleton just towering all over campus. And when it's all said and done, the new Fitness and Wellness Center will be 70,000 square feet? It's going to feature a couple of courts for basketball or volleyball, a space for aerobics, locker rooms, an indoor turf field for soccer, football, baseball, intramurals, and that's just for starters. Now, the new facilities mainly for the students and the staff of Iowa Western. The new Fitness and Wellness Center opening next spring. Meanwhile, the baseball season's in high gear. The 15th ranked Reavers looking to climb the ridge. But up next, Arr, walking the plank to Pirate Cove. When we come back.
From the campus of Iowa Western, this is IWTV News.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Listen, I realize that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you judge me for having a problem. No one is going to know that I need help. I need help. I know that no one is going to judge me for having a problem. I realize that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you listen.
Everything starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, they can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response. Not at first. Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take. Let's all pledge to take that first small step together and change the world in a big way. I'm a witness, and so are you.
Open up your books to page 360.
Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
Talking about inspirational quotes.
You gotta believe in yourself. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
You know, there's so much to do, it seems at times, on campus. So many opportunities to reach out and pitch in. And if students need help in lending a helping hand, then we've got just the thing. Here's IWTV student Tapia Machegwa.
The hallways of Kenny Hall were buzzing as people signed up for events at the Volunteer and Resource Fair. Alex Tillman, the Service Learning Program Coordinator, lets us know what's happening at this event.
It is a volunteer and resource fair. We have 15 community partners here. Our Honor Society, PTK, as well as one of our student groups, Black Student Union, is here, as well as me, getting people signed up for volunteer opportunities, internship opportunities, things in the community, as well as what we have going on here on campus. These 15 are actually community partners that I personally work with on a daily, monthly basis, so kind of just staying in contact. The donations and stuff that we do on campus go to these community partners, as well as different activities and different volunteer opportunities that we do on campus goes to the community partners as well.
If you're looking for some volunteer opportunities or something to do, the Resource Fair has you covered. With your IWCC News, I'm Tapia Machegwa.
Thanks, Tapia. Now we got another one for you. How fast do you go through a pair of jeans? Me? I got 1 million of them, at least lots stacked up in my closet. Say you want to get rid of them. Well, again, you've come to the right place. Here's IWTV student Carter Jensen.
March 1st, Iowa Western opens their jean donation. The school is collecting jeans that will go to Quilts for Kindness at the Harlan campus. Elizabeth Duncan's public speaking class does this every year and gives the quilts to local shelters in the area. Alex Tillman, Service Learning Program Coordinator, talks about why students should donate.
It would be a huge benefit. Not only would it help them clean out their closets, spring cleaning's coming, it would benefit the students, kind of show unity that people are there to support the students and also to support the community.
Alex said that this is a service learning project and gives the students an opportunity to give back to the community. If you would like to donate your jeans, you can drop them off at Kinney Hall, room 19, or Stewart Hall, room 1149. With your Iowa Western Television, I'm Carter Jansen.
Thanks, Carter. All right, so now you're a little winded. With all that volunteering and going through your closet for jeans, and you're hungry. What's that? That's right. You've once again come to the right place, as here's IWTV student Jalen Hinkle.
It's Iowa Western's best kept secret.
Got the best food.
The Pirate Cove is a place for students and staff to relax and grab a bite to eat.
Pirate Cove is like a convenience store for employees and students.
Although liked by those who attend, the Pirate Cove isn't widely known.
I heard about Pirate Cove for the first time from a student over in the media department. They mentioned it, and I wasn't quite sure whether or not it existed. So we came down, checked it out, and had some food.
I don't think there's as many people that know about the Pirate Cove as there should be. I think everybody should come down, get some good food, get some chili.
Come try it out. We got like pretzels and nachos and a lot of stuff that they don't have over at the cafeteria.
Go check out the Pirate Cove in Ashley Hall. For your IWTV, I'm Jalen Hinkle.
Thanks, Jalen. And now for some more food for thought. Here's to the thinkers, the doers. They are rewarded. But how about we get outside and swing the bat after the break?
Okay, it's decision time. I want to experience a 4-year college in 2 years. I want to live on campus but get to my career faster. I want to get started now. Find your path at iwcc.edu and get hands-on, real-world experience. Start now at Iowa Western.
Bye-bye. Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right?
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Every year, 40% of all food in the U.S. never gets eaten.
40%. That's almost half the food we produce.
Food waste is a serious problem. It impacts all of us.
And it's expensive. Your family is throwing $1,500 a year in the trash.
We're working hard to put food waste on the chopping block.
And you can do the same at home.
Learn how to cook it, store it, and share it.
Just don't waste it.
Go to SaveTheFood.com.
When it comes to saving money,
What?
don't act like a baby.
Oh, it's like they're having their own little meeting.
This is so humiliating. Be the boss.
I'm the boss.
What the?
Power nap. You were saying.
And make a budget.
Let's get to work.
Need a little help?
Stacy, read back the notes.
I can't read. What's it say?
Create a personalized savings plan and get other tools and tips.
We can share.
You obviously didn't go to business school.
At feedthepig.org.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs? Just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
The baseball season's off and running, and so are the Reavers. Swept their first series at home recently. In fact, Iowa Western is home for all of March. I mean, I couldn't believe it when I first saw the schedule. We're talking the entire month. A chill is in the air out at Doc Ross Field. The Reavers just warming up against Ridgewater first inning. Tyler Reichenborn steals his first of 2 bases, later scores. Look out, Isaiah Peterson gets hit by the pitch. Ryan Sullivan trots in and it's 2-0 home team after 1. Third inning, Peterson a rope to the alley and right, and a couple of runs come around. And the freshman from Lincoln just keeps on coming. Inside the park, home run, and it's 5-0 Iowa Western. Peterson 2 hits, 5 RBIs. On the hill, Indigo Diaz goes 4. Gives up just 2 hits, walks 4, and strikes out 6. Big Blue takes a bite out of Warriors pitching, 8 runs in the 4th inning. Kobe Highland goes a gapping. Just can't make the play. Ring up 2 more, and it's 8-1 Reavers. Iowa Western, 10 hits overall. Brandon Benna, 1 of his 2, knocks in 2, and the Reavers just run all over Ridgewater in Game 1, 13-1.
Diaz struggled at the end, but again, he has a good fastball, and that's really all he needed for the most part. Pretty soon here, we're going to be facing teams that you're going to need 2 pitches that you can get across the plate for strikes, and he knows that as well. So it wasn't his best outing, but he fought through and gave us a chance to put some runs on the board.
Pretty much just fastballs today. Their breaking ball was there a little bit here and there, but for the most part, just trying to get ahead of guys with fastballs, and then doing the same thing to put them away, trying to force contact, let my fielders work.
I was looking fastball, and I saw one kind of down the heart of the plate, and just found a barrel and just started running, and saw Coach was giving me the go-ahead to go home, so I decided to go home.
We are really struggling internally right now, just with our swings, with our approaches, putting a lot of pressure on ourselves, and in some cases we should be. In other cases we need to relax and not miss balls that are in the zone to hit.
5 pitchers combined on a 1-hitter in Game 2, and Iowa Western just run rules Ridgewater again in 5, this time 14-0. The 15th ranked Reavers have now won 10 in a row. Now to the ladies. Now, like the guys, Ben's bunch is home a lot. So once again, let's pick up our gloves and head on out to the Reaver Sports Complex. Iowa Western steps into the box against State Fair. 3rd inning. Look out, Zoe Hicks up the box. Alyssa Maldonado, who singled, scores 1-0 Reavers. Tyler Lee with a solid shot to left. Hicks, who took 2nd on a pass ball, just keeps on coming. That'll warm him up. It's 2-0 home team. In the circle, Bree Brock gives up just 3 hits. Strikes out 7, and Iowa Western throws out the Roadrunners 2-0.
We threw the ball really well. Bree Brock was awesome for us. We played really well defensively, but we got to do a better job with sticks. We hit 6 bombs yesterday, and all of a sudden we think we're home run hitters, and so we fly out all the time.
Did you have good stuff today?
I really wouldn't have been able to get any of it done without all of the girls working really hard behind me to back me up and just making incredible plays for me.
We came in here thinking that we want to win, and that's our mentality. So coming into this game, we're just like, we got to be strong everywhere, and we set a goal and we accomplished it.
We just got to do a better job of being consistent. Some days we swing the bats really well and we don't quite pitch it and defend as much as we can. And then some days we got to win 2-0. But if we keep finding ways to win, I'm excited about that. But hopefully we can put it together here pretty soon.
Zoe Hicks puts it together in Game 2, firing a 4-hit shutout, striking out 12. Coach Greer and the Reavers sweep State Fair 4-0. Winning in the classroom as well as the edit bay. We'll explain. And speaking of the books, 3.5 or better on the other side.
Okay, it's decision time. I want flexibility, more doing, hands-on experience, and working sooner. I gotta make a choice. I want to get started now. Find your path at iwcc.edu and get hands-on real-world experience. Start now at Iowa Western.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Getting that college education. What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else? Or will you dare do something different? Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills. The smarts? Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget. That'd be cool. Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself? What are you gonna make of me?
Start a story. Adopt at theshelterpetproject.org.
So we were walking to school.
I started thinking about lunch. Mom packed me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really want
smart.
cheese pizza.
Sometimes her mind wanders.
We should have a sleepover.
I remember saying, Laura?
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
I really hope she doesn't
I
have
really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day
have another
at
bad day
school
at school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. Go to understood.org, a free online resource with support and tools to help your child thrive.
It's me, Artie. Come see what I collected from the Creative Galaxy in my idea box.
Transform your world.
Will you help me make art?
Each one of our journeys keeps us. Before you throw it away,
Hey, I have an idea.
think outside the box.
We'll never get older. Each one Go be amazing!
Give your cardboard box another life. Recycle.
I adopted Bento from a shelter, but a lot of people know him as Keyboard Cat.
So, how many academic awards did you win? Me? Well, let's just say I passed, period. Now, that's not to say I didn't try. I did. Now, here's to those that put in all that time and effort and come out on top, as in the top of their class or close to it. Here's Iwtv student DJ Mater.
The crowd is present and the candles are lit at the Phi Theta Kappa induction ceremony, held at the Luft Hall Auditorium at 6 p.m. on Thursday, March the 6th. The students enter and take their seats as the ceremony begins, with speakers such as Dr. Kinney taking the podium.
I was asked this evening to speak about social media and its effect on communication.
After the speakers take their seats, the induction process begins. As is tradition, each student signs their name, lights a candle, and takes a rose. Once all is said and done, the crowd applauds as new faces join the Phi Theta Kappa Society, one built on honoring and assisting young scholars.
It opens up so many opportunities for them, whether they're interested in scholarship and continuing their studies at a university, or if they're interested in leadership opportunities, service opportunities, or just networking and fellowship opportunities. We have it all. They can do anything they want.
The students of Phi Theta Kappa seem eager and proud to see where their fellowship will take them. While many are aware of the educational benefits of Phi Theta Kappa, it's important to remember the other things they partake in.
Well, Honor Society, they do more than just like hand out scholarships. They do like community service activities like helping the homeless and other things like that.
To learn more about Phi Theta Kappa, visit www.ptk.org. With Iwtv, I'm DJ Mater.
Thanks, DJ. Now, how about some more recognition? How about some future Emmy winners, perhaps? I mean, you never know, because they've already got a good start. Here's Iwtv student Zach Musil.
We're like a little family.
While many students are hard at work, Iowa Western is being recognized for this determination. The message that these nominations send is that talent isn't determined by where you come from. On Friday, March 2nd, the winners of the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Awards were chosen. 2 Iowa Western students were selected as finalists for these categories. One finalist was John Sparks. Sparks is chosen as finalist in the Best Liner or Sweeper category. Sparks is very surprised about this nomination.
I'd completely forgotten about it up until my advisor, Casey, had actually said something about it. And even then, it just didn't really feel real. Kind of just didn't really settle in.
The second of these finalists is Jalen Hinkle. She was chosen for the category of Best News Feature Story. She states how she felt about this nomination.
I feel really good. I think here, especially here at Iowa Western, we try to encourage everybody. And it's when one of us gets nominated, it kind of feels like all of us get nominated. So that's really cool.
While there are many talents that have yet to be recognized, these students were spotlighted for their given mediums. The media department will receive a small trophy due to these nominations. With your Iowa Western Television, I'm Zach Musil.
Thanks, Zach. So there you go. Our first show dedicated to Iowa Western Community College. Now, I want to thank the media students and, of course, their fearless leader, Dave Charrington, for chipping in, and my boss, Craig Carlson, because there's no way I could do what I do without him. Thanks, Craig. And so for our first edition of Iwtv News, I'm JJ Davis, and as always, I'll see you around campus.
Iwtv is online. Like us, follow us, watch us.